Okay, am I the asshole for punishing my son after he said something racist?
Let's get a little
Right
wild.
off bat.
Funny.
Well, that's the question. That's truly is okay.
Now, if they say the joke, I can't wait to see it.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear it.
Because racist jokes can be funny
Yeah, Russell
if
Peters.
given the situation, you know.
Yeah,
But if you're doing it out of place of maliciousness, then it's bad.
that's what I'm
You feel
saying.
me?
Hard
It's fine.
ERs, hard ERs. We don't.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know?
Let's find out.
Okay,
Let me hear.
so about a week ago, my 39 female family, or she's 39 female. About a week ago, my family ordered Chinese food for delivery. When the delivery driver came to our door, my daughter, 16 female, was taking the cat upstairs to put in her room because he always tries to eat the food.
I know where this is going.
My son, 13 male, loudly says, "Make sure to hide the cat from the Chinese guy."
Oh my.
And as I'm at the door getting the food from the Chinese delivery driver, he obviously heard what my son said and was very upset by it. I quickly apologized and took the food. I told my son that racist jokes were completely unacceptable and very wrong, and he refused to admit that he was in the wrong. So later that night, I forced my son to write a sincere apology to the delivery driver, since his name was on the receipt, as well as write a one-page paper on Chinese culture and a one-page paper on why racism is perpetuated by racist jokes and stereotypes. Then the next day, I took him to the restaurant and had him read his apology aloud to the delivery driver, as well as gave him the papers he wrote. The driver was very appreciative of the apology and thanked me for making my son do it. He then told my son about multiple instances where he faced racist comments and attacks from people where he was the delivery driver. That night, my husband, 43 male, and I got into an argument about me making my son do this. He told me that it was embarrassing for our son to have to do the apology and that the punishment didn't fit the crime. I told him that it was much more embarrassing for the driver to have to face that kind of racism and racist stereotypes and that our son would get over the embarrassment. I do not condone any kind of hateful thinking in my house, and the fact that my son said that embarrassed me as well. My husband told me that it was just a joke and that it wasn't that big of a deal. I feel like I might have overreacted, but I think it's important to help my son understand how what he said was wrong and hurtful. So, Reddit, am I the asshole?
That's a W, mom.
Think so?
That's a W, mom. Because I prefaced
A one-page paper?
I prefaced by
2
saying,
pages.
No. First of all, does the act equate to punishment? In my opinion, 100%. Let me clarify. So one, it's fine being like, listen, everybody likes a racist joke when it's playful, you know?
Mhm.
Because the other side needs to be involved as well. Because if it's one side that's just being racist to the other side, then it's just disrespectful. But if I've had like a brown friend or like a white friend make like a stereotypical black joke, and then I would say something back to him in his, like something stereotypical in his culture, and we laugh about it because we're both on the same page, you know? Compared to this situation where the kid is just flat out being rude to this guy. And I'm sure he went back to his car, felt some type of way, knew he was a delivery driver, went about his day. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to do? Be mad at a kid? So then for the mom to take it upon herself to be like, that's not what I'm raising as a kid. This is not the type of attitude or the type of child that I want in my household. How can I retroact this, you know? So to make her not only apologize to him, but also write something, she's actually helping his development for the future. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Because in no way, shape, or form does this look like too much. I think it was the appropriate consequence for something that he did to this guy. What are your thoughts?
I have to completely disagree, bro. My mom's not making me write a 1 or 2 page paper because I made a joke, bro. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck?
It's a disrespectful joke, though.
Doesn't matter, bro. Ground me. Take away my Xbox.
But you don't see what he did wrong, though, because you're not fixing the action. Basically, what you're saying is, let me take away a couple things for now. But if what he did will stop this from happening again.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it'll just annoy the kid, make him write a paper, and he'll most likely a 13-year-old kid is gonna say.
But would what she did, isn't it better than what you're saying though?
I don't think it's
because now he knows the actual problem, why it's wrong. Even if he may not agree with it.
I don't think he cares.
You don't know that.
He's 13.
13 is a fam.
What did you care about at 13? Did you care about systemic racism and stereotypes?
Yes.
At 13?
100%.
You were playing COD with me.
What are you
trying to
talking
get
about, bro?
You were
What do
playing
you
2K
mean?
with me, 2K11. You still talk about that one game you hit a buzzer beater on to this day. Shut the fuck up.
Still bring about
You were not doing that.
Yeah. First of all, that was a great game.
We had a legendary game. Yeah.
I won
He's
off
still
a
to this
Chris
day.
Bosh layup, and that was the buzzer beater.
2K11, my nigga. He's still talking about it to this day. So I knew
Lost
you
them.
were,
You
bro.
not lose?
You-
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I was Miami Heat. He was Miami Heat. Somehow he has bragging rights. 10 plus years?
Fam, you still lost.
We're going on 15 years. Bro. We're going on.
He's still hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot, yo.
Because I remember he was on the mic just like, no.
I used to smack him in 2K, bro. The one time
Not
he
that
got
game,
me,
though.
That one time he got me, though, he got me. He got me.
Oh, man.
But no, my whole point is that, like, yo, like, I'm 13 years. I'm the 13-year-old kid right now. I'm 13 years old. I made a joke that I shouldn't have made,
Yeah.
right? Am I thinking about, like, the severity of my joke? No, I'm just thinking, okay, I shouldn't say that type of shit.
No, he's
Or,
embarrassed.
or not only that, but he's probably thinking, I shouldn't have said it so close to the guy there.
You know why I disagree with you, fam? Because the kid was embarrassed. You wouldn't feel
He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed going to recite his speech.
No, which is fair. But why would you feel embarrassed then?
It's unnecessary, though.
No. Answer the question. Why would you feel embarrassed?
Because you're making a public statement about some joke that you made, you know?
But based off because he was
It's
embarrassed,
humiliating. It's humiliating.
which is fine because that's what he deserves and the consequence that he
I don't
did.
think he deserves that. I think that's the guy. I think that's just a little overboard.
Was it a little overboard? Sure. I'm
In
not
my
disagreeing with it. Would I have my kid do that? Probably not. But what I'm trying to say is, do I see the rationale as to why she would do that? 100%.
I understand the intention behind it.
Mhm.
I just think it's excessive and it doesn't necessarily, like, if that kid was 18, 19, right? They probably would comprehend what they're writing about, the
Trust me.
systemic issues.
You
stuff. But
think-
at 13, my nigga, yo, the joke,
I'm in middle school. And
it only matters to
I know
the
what I'm
kid at
doing.
13 if the joke lands or not. If the joke didn't land, then he's probably not going to say it again. If it landed, it's going to go back. He's going to go right back to the sauce.
nah, bro.
That's just how I'm
That's
thinking.
what consequence do. So you're basically saying at 13, even like if a kid, you know why I don't disagree with you? I disagree with you 100%, fam. At 13, kids understand a lot of things. Like they know not to steal. Why not to steal? Because the cop will come. Why will the cop come? Because it's against the law.
Yeah, but
Why are you
that's
so
different.
pinpointing exactly where a kid can understand things and where he cannot? Like he clearly understands the law when it comes to this, right?
Because that's serious. This is not
This
that serious.
is very serious. You're disrespecting a whole person.
He made a joke about a cat, fam.
All right, bro. What do you guys think?
I mean, hey, I'm having a great. I'm just watching Goku and Vegeta go at it.
Yo, me and this guy are fired ice on the
I'm
show,
just
bro.
vibing, you know?
We are
Vibing.
fired ice on the
I'm just
show.
vibing. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I think for me, you know, there's nothing I can really add to it other than like, you know, normally I don't support parenting. You know, when you're a caring parent, I don't support that. I don't support parenting. But I just had a lot of problems with it altogether. Like, yo, first of all, the joke was shit.
Yeah.
It's
You
such
didn't
like
bang?
it's a low hanging fruit. Like, make sure you put them where they can't. It's a low hanging fruit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Now, if he had said something like, yo, the cat comes through and he's like, hey, look, his dinner's to go.
That would have been
I would
mad,
have said,
bro.
yo, this kid's a comedic genius. Put him somewhere.
So there was no sauce to the joke.
Yeah, so the joke was shit for me.
Fair.
2 out of 10. You know, I didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. I think so. You know, little side story, real quick before I toss it to my bro.
Mm.
You know, when I was in the 9th grade, I was forced to write a letter because I had said, now mind you, there's a bunch of Somali kids, a bunch of like Muslims in the cut. So like this kid is moving like mad stingy, and I said, stop moving like a Jew, bro. So pass it up.
Right.
And my teacher was Jewish. My geography teacher was Jewish.
Mm.
So you know, he heard that, and obviously he took great umbrage with what I said.
Totally.
You know, I said to him, I said, yo, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, stop moving stingy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, nice, that's a stereotype and it's offensive and da-da-da-da-da. And it all just sort of bled in with itself. But at 14, I could understood how that offended him. I understood that.
Right.
Now, did I care? Not so much, but I understood.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So he made me write a letter.
Mm-hmm.
He made me write a letter saying, why is this insensitive, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I wrote the letter down. And did I walk away from that exchange having learned something? Yes.
Mhm.
Did I care? No.
But you learned something though.
But I learned something.
That's all that matters.
I don't think so.
That's
But
what matters.
Slim is right. I didn't really care that
Yeah.
much because I went back next week and I said it, just not within earshot.
Mhm.
Right.
That's the change, though.
That's the change.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, maybe I'm not a great example. Maybe I'm the problem, right?
Maybe I'm the problem too. I'm not gonna lie. I have to admit that. I was very stubborn and stupid as a kid, and it somehow has translated into adulthood.
Yeah, maybe I'm the issue. You know, you guys have watched this entire episode. I'm not okay.
It goes for me too.
If you took away anything from this episode, I'm not blessed. You know, but I'm gonna pass it to my bro Muhtar. Let him land. Bro. Go ahead.
Land is playing for us, bro. Land is playing, bro.
Yes, 2 communities we went out.
2 whole communities.
But I understand the kid probably wouldn't care. I'm with the slow burn parenting.
Me, I agree.
As if you take away the Xbox, he's saying I'm mad at my mom and I'm mad at the guy for taking offense to it.
Yeah.
If you're writing a letter down, you're saying, yo, it's at least making you reflect a little bit more. You won't care, but you're reflecting a little bit more and giving the guy at least some sort of peace at what the interaction was. It's not really about the kid, it's really about the guy that he offended. And that guy's probably, if they order from that restaurant, he's going to come back again. And every time, it's just going to be a little awkward moment. Instead of now, you guys probably made a little friend. I think that's the whole purpose of the punishment. It's not for the kid, it's for the guy. That's why she took him all the way down there.
Fair enough.
Well, you know, hey, sometimes parenting works.
Yeah.
It is.
You know?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just think the father is so weird. You know?
Yeah, that's what I want to
think
talk about. I think the dad is weird.
The dad sounding like somebody who clearly the kid learned something. You know,
Yeah.
kids are sponges. Sounding like the father endorsed the joke. You know?
That's
And
probably
again,
where he gets it from.
Yeah, that's probably where he
Probably where he
gets
gets
it.
A bad joke.
It's a shit joke.
Yeah.
It's,
It is,
It's
yeah.
not like the kid went out and like showed us some Dave Chappelle level of understanding race.
Right.
He turned, bro. He saw 1 + 1.
He just put the
Fuck out of here.
simplest joke that could come
Show
to
me
mind.
when you could turn a 2 to a 4. That's when I.
That's
when I know
when it
you're-
all matters, right?
That's when I know.
There's a
that's when it all-
time and a place for racist jokes
There is.
because they're hilarious.
There's an art.
You know, I love hearing Somali stereotypes or jokes towards Somali people. But if you're just gonna tell me, "Oh, you got a large forehead," all right, cool. Thank you very much, brother.
Give the audience a good one.
No, off the top, I don't know.
To be fair, like I did a stand up set
Yeah.
and like it was like bare Ethiopians and Eritreans in a spot.
Mhm.
And I came in there and I'm like, wow, nothing but foreheads and fat asses. Holy shit! And they died.
That's the thing. Man.
You see, that's hilarious.
That's a calm stereotypical.
Yeah, no,
joke.
very calm stereotype.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, I was that day was fun. Like I was in a bad mood because you know my wizard teeth started coming in.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, like bro, at my big age, for my wizard teeth to start coming in now, it's crazy. It's sad.
Oh, you're Benjamin Button out here.
I don't get it, bro. At my big
really
age,
are.
why you laughing?
You really,
I'm right about you to go grown ass.
Grown ass man, my
Yeah,
wizard
you-
teeth are coming in now.
you're aging in reverse, bro.
You know,
No, well, I did tell me I still have all 4 of mine. I'm not looking forward to whatever
bro,
that
they,
is.
like they just started emerging.
Yeah.
No,
the
I,
back,
got, I
right?
got my shits taken out, bro. It was a process.
I thought I
It
did.
was
Yeah.
disgustingly painful.
How big are the teeth,
Bro, they're like this big, my nigga.
bro? And so is that why they call them wizard teeth? Because they pop out like magic.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
Because they're like, mine were like kind of slanted like this, but it was going into the back of my, like the back of my mouth over here. It was fucked up.
Mm.
It was
Yeah,
hurt. It was
I mean,
painful.
I had no problems. It just everything grew in
Still
properly.
have your.
Let us
Contact.
know, guys, in the comments. When did your wizard teeth come in? Let us know. You know, let us. You know what I mean, like
We need to
tell us. You know what I
we
mean?
need to know.
We'd love to know. Maybe I'm the anomaly. Again, one day I learned.
No, you
that
are.
maybe
You are
I'm
the
problem.
anomaly.
You know what I mean?
You
You know, Jason Tatum's not the anomaly. I am.
The fact that he
Nobody
calls himself that.
Nobody calls
The
him.
fact that he calls himself that.
He
is
didn't.
baffling.
No,
He didn't
that's
call
negative
himself
aura.
that.
Somebody called him
Negative
that?
aura.
Is
Yeah,
that his nickname?
it was like a given.
Somebody
nickname.
gave it to him, and then the
Yeah.
fact that he tried to run with it, I'm like, yeah, it's negative aura, bro.
That's hilarious.
He tried to run with it.
Yeah, I'm like, that's.
I don't remember
negative aura.
that. Did he ever endorse it?
Negative aura, bro. Just
Oh,
you're
damn.
Jason Tatum, you're Deuce's father,
Stay like.
LMA's whatever.
Does he have a nickname?
No, and he doesn't need one.
His son has a nickname before him.
What is it?
Deuce.
That's his name.
Oh,
His,
okay.
his name is
His
Jason
name's
Tatum.
Jason Tatum Jr.,
Jason
right?
Tatum Jr.
Oh,
Although to be fair, there's a lot of juniors that don't always go by junior. Like Bronny doesn't go by LeBron James.
Wardell.
Although, question, I know this is a stupid question.
go ahead.
If LeBron James died, can I say God forbid he's not? I don't care.
Yeah.
If LeBron
What's
James
his real
died,
fan? We don't.
yeah, bun that nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Pretty guys.
Treat the guys.
If LeBron James died today, would people start calling Bronny LeBron James?
No,
Nah, I
that
think
nickname
Bronny's
is
second,
stuck.
Yeah.
No, because his name is LeBron James.
Oh, you're saying does
No.
he become now the senior?
Is he? No,
It's
he wouldn't
not.
become senior. But would people start calling him LeBron James?
LeBron James is more than a name. It's a trademark.
It's a brand, yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of is a brand.
Like, okay,
I'm
so
not
think,
calling nobody not LeBron James. LeBron
okay, think
James.
about it like this:
because
Is Bron-
he's
is-
not going to inherit the nickname Braun, would he? He would
No,
still
he
be going-
wouldn't.
He'd
I
still
mean,
be
he
gone
kind of
going by
did because
Bronny.
Bron is just Bron. It's the same thing.
No, but nobody's calling him anything nickname.
Do you think they're gonna keep calling him that even when he's a big grown man? They're gonna
grown
keep
ass
calling him
man,
that?
80 years old? Yo, Bronny, what's up? That's what that
Think
is.
so?
Yeah, maybe it might develop to something different, but I don't think it's associated with LeBron at all. I think LeBron took the L naming him. You know.
I mean, I would
Like-
listen. If because Somalis, we can't.
don't
For
do
those who don't know,
junior.
we can't do that. That's not like
It's not like that.
we're this son of this son of this.
Yeah.
We technically don't even have last names. Technically,
100%.
if you're really deeper, we don't even have last
It
names.
really
You have
is.
lineages. That's
We have lineages.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You know, so like if I could do that, if I could name my kid myself, I would.
Mm.
Just because it's homage to a really nice guy.
Fair
You know,
enough.
it's like I deserve that. I've had a rough.
But you don't think
Junior-
your kid deserves a new identity, fam? Especially LeBron James.
like fam, you're only here because I thought about you.
Fair enough.
You're only here because I thought about you, and I had the wherewithal to go have sex.
But let's say he tarnishes your name though.
That's another thing.
Wow.
That's
It gets
another
tarnished,
thing,
you
bro.
Wow.
Imagine.
Like I know Tom Hanks is thinking,
Wow.
thank God he's not Tom Hanks Jr.
I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, Chet Hanks is a treasure. Let's not do
He's-
that.
Well, he's a
Oh my
dub.
God.
Chet Hanks
He's a dub,
is a
but
treasure.
his pops is on
Shabba
another
Hanks,
level.
that guy's a guy.
Shabba Hanks is fucking
Shabba Hanks is a
crazy.
legend.
Shabba Hanks.
No, he's not.
I fuck with Shabba Hanks, man. That guy's my guy.
Nah.
And he speaks better patois than some
Yeah,
Jamaicans.
The
I know,
most
fam.
people, fam.
Yeah.
Some
That
some
guy's
Jamaicans.
great.
Remember he tried to get out of Adele?
Who did you try to get at?
I know.
Saying what?
He was in the
In patois?
accent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Because that's when he lost a lot of the weight.
He kind of is a guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo, Shabba Hanks is a guy. I wonder when his wizard teeth came in.
Mm.
That's a good question.
So random.
No, that's a good question.
Wait. To round it up, who's the asshole in the situation?
Oh, I forgot what we were talking about.
I said
I'm with the mom. I think she's right. I just the joke was weak, but the mom is right.
Fair enough.
I said
the dad's
mom-
weird.
I said the mom's an asshole. The
What was your
We all agree the dad's weird though.
dad is weird.
The
The dad
dad's
is weird
weird.
because it's already happened. What the fuck?
Facts.
What is the aftermath?
Why are you
Anger.
taking such umbrage about it? Like,
Aftermath anger just upsets me. I don't know about that. It's just weird. Like it's already done.
That's kind of the point. Is it a slim?
It's like, what the fuck?
How about you? Who's in the wrong?
The dad and the son are the assholes. There's no way.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments what you guys think. Who's in the wrong? The son, the dad, the mom, Chinese delivery guy. I don't know what he did. You know? Or maybe him.
Just throw him in there.
Let us know
Why
in the
not? Why not?
comments.
He's culpable.
Yo,
Why not?
put him in.
And let us know if you're a wizard or not.
We need to know. Bro.
Appreciate it.
All the Wizard Kellys. Tap in.
All started with an orange basketball.
Yo,
Give it up, y'all.
the wizard, y'all.
Subscribe.
The wizard. Y'all.
So you had to end it.
Bow.